Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. In today's video I will show you how to get and craft legendary or high runes in Season 9. Runes are one of the most important items you can get in Diablo 4. We use them to craft rune words that will make our builds stronger, but most important, we use them to craft mythics. Getting a mythic is a game changer at any stage of the game, making them the most sought after items in the game. You can get it of course randomly by playing the game and mostly from farming bosses, but in order to get a specific mythic, the only way is to craft it at the jeweler. In order to craft a mythic, you will need 2 resplendent sparks, which you can get by claiming the tier 18 reward at the Horadric Focus, by completing the chapter destroyer from the season journey, and by killing Lilith at Torment 1. Once you get your resplendent sparks, the next part is of course to get the runes. The challenge is to get legendary runes, you know, the orange ones, that of course are hard to get. You will need a total of 6 runes of the same type, depending on which mythic you are trying to craft. In this video I will show you how I got my 6 back runes. Why back? Because I was after the Shroud of False Death mythic. If you want to know which runes you need, go to the jeweler and you can look at all the recipes for each mythic. Alright, so here's where the fun begins. Step 1 is to convert all your magic runes, or blue runes as we call them, to as many yellow as possible. Basically, we are trying to upgrade them. Before you begin doing this, put aside the 6 blue and yellow runes you will need to craft for your mythic. Once you do that, it's time to reforge, so bring all your runes to the jeweler, select the rune crafting tab and begin upgrading all the runes you've got. Next, get all your yellow runes and we're gonna follow the same process. You have a 15% chance to convert them to legendary runes. This is how I got my first back, as you can see. But wait, since you might have more legendary runes, you can try to convert those to other legendary runes, so do the same process. This is how I got my second back rune. Now, to get the rest, you only have 2 options. The first one is to trade, of course. A popular way of getting runes is to change any spare runes you don't need for the one you're looking for. This is how I got my third back, by trading it for a num. Another option is to buy them, of course. A legendary rune is usually around 400 million gold if you have the coin. Or you can also trade runes for a stack of Betrayer's Husk, since they are so popular. Usually you can trade 1 stack for 2 runes and a bit of gold. This is how I got my 4th and 5th back runes. Now that I was only aiming for 1 more, the last method and the most popular is to target farm it. And no, it's not the Kurast Undercity as many people claim. So what you want to do is farm Belial and select only Andariel or Duriel as the chests you want to open, as those 2 are the ones that have a higher chance of dropping legendary runes. I did this for about 30 minutes and not only I found the last back I needed, but I also got Nagu, Lith and so this is the best way to farm for legendary runes. Once you have all your 6 runes, it's time to finally craft your mythic, so go to the jeweler and enjoy. So there you have it. Currently this is the way to get runes and craft a specific mythic in Season 9. I hope this quick guide helps you. If you have a better way of doing this, please share with us at the comments. We reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.